Some people go into the wilderness to relax, others go there to survive, but only a few are willing to build an entire home with their own hands in the middle of a flowing river. This is the story you're about to witness. It all begins with a few logs. There is no shelter, no solid ground, and no easy way forward. Only freezing water, slippery rocks, and a place where every mistake has consequences. In an environment like this, strength alone is never enough. Survival demands patience, determination, and the ability to adapt. At first glance, this stream looks peaceful, but nature can change in an instant. The water can rise without warning. Temperatures can drop rapidly, and one wrong decision can erase hours of hard work. Yet, the challenge continues. One log after another is carefully positioned to create a strong foundation. Every beam matters, because every small detail could determine whether this shelter stands or disappears. Slowly, something remarkable begins to take shape. The walls rise, the roof comes together. With every piece of wood added, this structure becomes more than just a cabin. It becomes a symbol of resilience against the forces of nature. But survival isn't simply about building four walls. The real challenge begins after sunset. The air grows colder. The river becomes even more unforgiving. The silence of the forest is replaced by unfamiliar sounds echoing through the valley. At that moment, this small cabin is no longer just a project. It becomes the only place offering warmth, safety, and hope. The roof is covered with natural moss not just for appearance, but as insulation against rain, wind, and the freezing cold. Inside, every inch of space has a purpose. A simple bed, a wood-burning stove, and perhaps the most fascinating feature of all, a hidden system built beneath the cabin floor. From the outside, it looks like an ordinary wooden floor, but underneath lies a concealed opening that connects directly to the flowing stream below. It isn't just a clever design, it's an example of working with nature instead of fighting against it. This hidden access makes it possible to reach the water and check what's below without constantly stepping outside into the freezing current. That's what true survival is all about. It's not about being the strongest. It's about understanding your environment and making every resource count. As the fire begins to burn inside the stove, the cabin slowly fills with warmth. Outside, the icy river never stops flowing. Inside, there is comfort. And that contrast reminds us of something important. Comfort isn't defined by luxury. It's created through hard work, patience, and determination. When you build your own shelter with your own hands, every degree of warmth feels like a reward. Eventually, the hidden floor hatch is opened. Now comes the moment of truth. The concealed system beneath the cabin is checked, revealing nature's reward. The fish that appears is more than just food. It represents hours of effort, careful planning, and persistence. Soon, the fresh catch is cooking on the wood stove. It's a simple meal, but in the wilderness, simple things carry the greatest value. Because true survival isn't only about staying alive, it's about respecting nature, adapting to its challenges, and learning to appreciate every small success along the way. This cabin is more than a wooden structure. It is proof that determination, creativity, and patience can transform one of nature's harshest environments into a place that feels like home, far away from cities, noise, and modern comforts. Only one question remains. If one day you lost everything, if all you had left was nature and your own skills, would you be able to survive? Let me know your answer in the comments. And if you enjoy wilderness survival, primitive building, and extraordinary shelter projects, don't forget to subscribe and join us for the next adventure. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.